So this is just an additional recording in the same evening because my wife doesn't want to give up yet. So she decided she's going to give it one more try. And I said, don't beat him like you did with Quaylag and we lose the recording. So we are going to record this last attempt and let's see how it goes.
Show bitter about
when
Quaylag.
Quaylag is lost. The battle is lost.
Oh no. No.
Oh no! Killed by the mini boss.
What a dramatic exit.
Now he's the next lord because if it you can heal here.
Really?
Yeah, you have time to heal. It's fine, don't worry. Stay on the right side, okay? Good job. Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Ah, you were too far away. That was good. That was good. Ooh, that's good.
Ah!
That's good. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. You get half of the usual damage.
Ah!
Yeah, it's fine. Face him. Okay, don't run away. Face him. Whatever goes, goes. Try to parry. So in this case, that's fine. That's fine. In this case, if you are at that distance, you can still parry, but you will not be able to stab him. Okay? You understand that?
No.
So because you are too far away from him.
I have to be close.
You can still parry him, okay? But then you don't. Maybe you have time to get close to him, but you will not probably be able to, because the window for stabbing him is short, okay? So if you're far away from him, if you have to walk to him, the window is going to close very fast.
So what should I do at that time?
You need to stay close to his butt, close to him. But at the same time, pay attention on the grab. That grab is a pain in the butt.
What can I do with the grab? Can I just back off a little bit?
You can roll. Remember I rolled?
Roll?
Yes. If you roll at the right moment, he's going to miss you.
He's not going to miss me. He's going to forget me.
Well, I rolled through two of his grabs.
You didn't get it.
Eh?
He's not going to miss me that much.
Why?
Because he's going to forget me.
He's going to forget you.
You didn't get it. I miss you, I forget you.
I miss you, I forget you. What are you talking about?
I miss you so much.
Okay, I have no idea what.
I miss you because we haven't seen each other for a while. That kind of miss.
Oh, what is forget you about?
So it's just to play the word.
Ah, very funny.
Oh my god.
Don't forget to parry.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Close to him.
Closing him my ball.
Okay. Face him. It's fine, it's fine. Try to parry. Well, that pong pong, and he didn't hit you. That's because that's a partial parry. Okay. So what happens is, even if you in the game, even if you don't manage to do a full parry, if you use your shield, it's going to deflect part of the damage.
Which button? This one or this one?
The normal parry, just the normal parry. So the normal parry works in several ways. One is you hit the right window and then you can parry him back instead, right?
Hey, can you get me a pillow because my back is hovering?
Your back is hurting because you're lying on the chair. Get up. Sit normally. Okay, I'll get you a pillow. It's not a sofa.
Thank you. Yeah, better.
Okay, this was supposed to be one attempt, right? And we are like fourth now.
Well. Passive. Wrong moment.
Oh, he's dead. He can heal.
Lucky.
Lucky for you, unlucky for him. Well done. You see? Look at his energy. You can consistently do this, okay? You can consistently do this. It just the the timing for the parry is not easy. You know, you're getting there, but getting more than 50%, like 60% of his energy is not a case. Okay, this is not luck. Okay, he hits like a truck, right?
Yeah.
And,
what did I do wrong last time?
So in this case, you got the parry wrong, the first one, and then you eat two attacks, 2 hits, and then the last one there you also got the good timing wrong because it's like it is a vertical attack and it is delayed a little bit. The problem is that his attacks don't have the same timing. Okay, you know, like 2 of his attacks quite well. You can consistently parry those, but the other ones are not easy for you because he performs those attacks not that often. That's why. So this is a difficulty everybody has. Okay, this is not only you. You know, everybody has this kind of issue because you get familiar with some attacks and you're not familiar with other attacks, and those attacks that come out from time to time are the ones that actually, you know, kill you in the end.
Die. So violent. I'm a good girl in reality. Ask my husband.
Yeah, she's good when she sleeps. that was almost good. That was tight.
So
Yeah.
random.
Yeah. He has like at least 6 or 7 attacks, different attacks. I think you are familiar with 2 of them. That jump attack he performed, you almost parry it. Okay. There was a little bit. I don't know if too late or what, but that was very close to succeed.
The timing, I cannot get it right.
Well, the timing it takes time because.
Maybe I'll be stuck in this forever.
No, you will not. You will not. Trust me. You felt the same way about Quelaag. You felt the same way about Ornstein and Smoke. You know.
I don't know.
But you
The
succeeded.
final boss will be like a time loop, you know?
So you need to tell me, well, once we finish the game, you will need to tell me how you plan to spend your retirement.
Retirement.
Yeah, after serving for so many years in Dark Souls. What are you going to do as a retired Dark Souls player?
I don't know. Train some new blood.
Train some new blood, okay.
Become a teacher.
Yeah.
Become
A mentor.
a mentor.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, this time I will be dead forever.
Yeah. There are runs like this. There is nothing we do.
I'm dead already! Why you give me another blow?
Just to be sure. You keep coming back.
Oh, it's 10:30 already. Maybe it's too late to yell like this. And we live in a very thin wall apartment.
We can invite our neighbors to, cheer for you.
Yeah.
The way I'm cheering with pom-poms.
Bum. Yeah. No, I need more support.
Do you want the other pillow?
Where am I now?
I have no idea.
Oh damn, I promise it's going to be the last run tonight.
This is the last one?
No, yes, this is going to be the last one.
Okay.
Ah, great.
Die to a mini boss.
Never. Gonna die in the hand of Gwyn, the king.
Maybe he will die.
Don't think so.
Well, he already died actually. This is just a shell.
He already died.
Yeah, he burned his soul in the first flame basically. job, good job. Unbelievable.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So, Queen, Lord of Sin. Wow, oh my god.
Are you crying? Did you cry?
No, I cannot cry. It's a happy moment.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Was supposed to be only last time
Yes.
out of the next 5.
Yes. I don't believe this.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know. It's. I just feel it happens at the most expected moment. Right? I said it's going to be the last round.
You basically gave up your expectations. You went there. You tried. You see, consistently pairing him like that. That's not the case. That's not the case. This was very very well done. The first attack actually you failed.
Yeah.
Because you were a little bit early with the parry, but you got the second one.
Yes.
That allowed you to I don't know, I don't remember. Did you heal after?
Yes, I heal after.
You heal after. Okay. So you recover.
Uh-huh.
When I saw you getting like over like he had like 30% of energy, I thought to myself, you're so close. Mm-hmm. But I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to put pressure on you. I know, you know, stress, pressure, it's just too much. Then when I see you succeeding that parry there, and his energy is just like 2 hits, I thought to myself, let's not repeat the last time, you know. So proud of you.
Thank you.
You finished one of the most difficult games, okay?
Right.
This is like a lot of people play this game and people think this is a masterpiece. I myself think it's a masterpiece. Now I would like to hear from you, okay? Because what I have to say has no value in this case, at this moment. What has value is what you have to say.
For the whole game.
For everything, yeah. This battle,
everything.
The game, and what are you going to carry after this game?
I don't know. This is the first time I play a game and finish it. And
we picked Dark Souls for you.
I mean, before I was playing game like a flowers. And,
yeah,
right?
Indeed.
And
Journey,
the
flowers.
Journey, yeah. It was all like just flying around, floating around, exploring.
Yeah, it was
it's
more like
very
an
peaceful.
experience.
Yes. But this one has so many battles. I mean, in reality, I really don't like confronting people or in conflict, you know. But this game pushed me to a lot of conflicts and I have to fight, you know. And it really brings out a very violent and angry version of me that I really don't like. But I guess in reality, you also need this version to sometimes defend yourself or not to that level cursing, but to have the courage of defending yourself and fight back.
You know, when I was going through this journey, and you can tell me if you feel the same way, I felt like this anger was my will to survive. This anger was my will to succeed. And I needed to feel it because very often I didn't have confidence in myself. But when I feel inside my chest, inside my soul, that I want to rise up again.
Right, it's like a survival instinct.
Yeah.
Although you know you are going to come back, but it's still, at that moment, it's so real to you. You either fight or you die.
You know, but the interesting thing is the brain doesn't distinguish between reality and like when you are let's say during the exam, why people fail sometimes, you know, they have this kind of tabula rasa effect where you basically don't remember anything. That's because your brain cannot work properly because your most primitive brain is ready to fight and tries to fight. You know, tries to fight an enemy that is not there. It's just an exam, right?
And
same thing here. Your brain doesn't understand it's just a game. It's about survival. You know? So you're in this kind of situation which is quite primitive.
What about me talking?
Yeah, you're right. No, I just wanted to bring this up bring this up because I feel like you went through this, and I want we want you to
So
to
several
see.
points I
Okay.
want to say. One is the anger. So I said already, anger.
Okay.
And then the second is frustrating feeling.
Okay.
Because like I said several times in the game, I don't feel this extreme level of frustration in other things because I usually give up before reaching such frustration.
Yeah, of course, you're right.
Yeah, and this game and over. The good thing about this game is there's bonfire, there's destination, there is
Checkpoint.
Yeah, checkpoint. So you're taking more effort will eventually lead there. That's your goal. But in reality, many things I don't see the goals. I cannot set a goal. For instance, learning Japanese. I cannot set a goal saying, oh, okay, this is the goal next, that is the next goal. That in this case, you are my tour guide in this game. I don't get lost. I'm pretty sure if I'm here playing by myself, I would have given up already long ago because you will feel so. This game is so mapless. There are many hidden things without you. I cannot find them. And if I cannot find them, I cannot continue. Then I'm stuck there forever. I'll be just looping around. And that's exactly what I feel in many cases in my life. Nobody tells me what is the goal. Or I temporarily don't have a goal and I'm just so lost and looping. I don't know. What is your experience about this?
I feel like if I was it is also about motivation. I think because I try to remove the boring parts and the frustration out of the game because I know the game is already frustrating. So finding your way to the boss, finding your way to let's say to find the right kindling which allows you to have 20 Estus flasks make a huge difference. But if you don't know that you need to defeat the pinwheel boss, which is under the cemetery in the catacombs, in that large sarcophagus, it's difficult to understand what it is. You need. I didn't know about those things. I discovered them by trying and trying over and over and over and over again. So what you need in this case is the fuel is the motivation. The fuel is hope that the next area is going to provide new elements, new items, and the game gives you that. I think life itself also gives you that. For example, Japanese. Japanese is a very, very long journey. It is a complex language, very old language. It has a lot of Chinese characters. Of course, those help you because Chinese characters are nothing new to you. But the grammar is complex, the culture is complex. All these things make the language very, very difficult. But you can still set bonfires for yourself. If you get to the point that you are able to, let's say, read books for kids, that's a bonfire. Next one is books for middle schoolers. That's another bonfire. You can decide what is a bonfire in the activity you want to learn, right? And then in this Dark Souls approach, going back to it is when you feel like you cannot succeed, you try to change your approach. If studying vocabulary is too boring, perhaps you need to change your strategy, let's say, and listen to the songs, And just like with the bosses, if using a shield is not a solution, you try to roll. If rolling is not a solution, like in this case, you try to parry. You parry this boss 7 times in a row, okay? Or if not 7 times, 5 times in a row, and 80% of his energy is gone. Each time you parry this boss, you basically allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to succeed and make the boss weaker. Same thing happens with other goals. Perhaps it is about how you decide where is the checkpoint. perhaps it is about how you decide which is the best strategy. And because it is a Dark Soul game, it is a opaque game. It doesn't give you the right direction. It gives you a hint, just like life. You need to be able to grasp those hints. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I feel like I needed to address my frustration level.
Well,
Like I mean, this one actually increased my frustration tolerance
that's true, but
towards
this game
frustration.
allows you to see how you operate under frustration. That's the
Yeah.
mirror I'm talking about,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. And also something else, like I realized earlier, I asked you to demonstrate how you interact with Gwen.
Mm.
And I remember I asked you to do this for me again before when beating that butterfly.
Mm.
And I think sometimes I needed this kind of model play so that I can see how more experienced players deal with them. Because for instance, earlier when Gwyn was doing the grabbing, you did something to
Just roll towards him
roll towards him.
at the right moment.
Ah, because then I saw him like tremble a little bit because of your movement. I was like, what is that? But of course I didn't have the courage to do that. But I see like you move basically around him, and it's feasible to one avoid his grabbing, and you basically keep close to him. And I think I see how you move, and I feel kind of that kind of mimicking feeling, like and maybe I can move like that too.
Maybe it is about understanding, because when you see that you fail consistently, you start thinking maybe this is impossible. Maybe I'll never succeed. Then you see somebody that has a constructive approach. Then you see somebody who actually shows you it is possible.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's about seeing that it is possible. It allows you to hope. Yeah,
Yeah.
it breaks the kind of wall that you have
Right.
inside,
Right.
right?
It reminds me of an experiment, like for a rat to, if you put it in the water, like it takes them maybe 15 minutes to drown. So they're going to struggle, and lose strength and die. But then they did an experiment. Before they reach their limit, they pour them out, give them food, let them rest, put them inside again. Yeah, they practice the hope for the rat. And then the longest rat that survived 60 hours.
Oh my God, that's sad and terrible at the same time.
Yeah, but that
shows you
the power of
I
hope.
understand that. So your point is how powerful is the hope.
Because in that 60 hours, the rat didn't get any food or.
Yeah, but it was hoping.
But it was hoping. It was the trained hope that pushed the rat to basically challenge its physical limit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think what you said. Sometimes you back to Japanese. Sometimes you study, and then you feel, this is endless. I would not be able to be that fluent as other people, things like that.
But you remember at the beginning of the game, at one point you asked me how many bosses are there.
Yes.
And you maybe defeated 2 or 3 bosses, and I told you something like 10 or 11, something like that. And you're like, oh my God! Look, this was the last boss.
Yeah, the last one.
The last one. You beat the last boss.
I think I also have another point to make. I think for ADHD people, I heard one strategy, learning strategy, is to have a companion. So in this case, like you are my companion and guide, emotional support, and
punch back.
Yeah, and punch bag and blood bag.
Almost blood bag and the punch bag.
Yeah. So this kind of setting also keep me in control and give me emotional support, give me guide, and I can slowly move it there. But in reality, I don't have that. I'm always by myself. And it's quite challenging. to do this. I find it old, as I grow older and older, it gets just more difficult. And because this activity, you're so motivated to let me go through it, so you can be there from beginning to the end. But it doesn't apply to other, activity, of course.
Well,
because everybody has their own responsibility and goals.
that's true. Just the difficulty is the more difficult. Different. Life presents its own difficulties.
Yeah.
It is a completely different Dark Souls game.
Yeah, but it feels very unreal. Like in the end, the good things or the achievement happens when you least expect it.
Yeah.
It's just like that.
Sometimes life is like that, huh?
Yeah, it's like last month I was like thinking, oh, maybe I should quit writing,
Yeah.
And then the contract arrived. It really arrived at the least expected moment. So, sometimes just keep running, I guess. Keep running, right? If, as you said, if you don't give up, then you still have opportunities to try.
All this time, when since from the beginning, when you're fighting Queen, I had in my heart belief, and I hold it firmly. Just a certainty for me. I knew you're going to succeed, and the reason is because you didn't give up in the previous bosses. Okay, you went back. You tried things differently. Of course, it is difficult. It has a lot of the mechanics. This game. Especially under pressure, using all those tools, using all those strategies. It is a difficult thing. It's a lot of buttons, and each button they're used differently, and some of them you need press twice. It is a rich game, and I see you mastering one skill after another. At one point, towards the middle game, you mastered how to parry. That opened a completely new game for you. Imagine if you didn't master parrying.
It would be very difficult.
This boss, it would be very difficult. You can defeat this boss by running around, but you need to have like a very, very good timing. He has 4 attacks in a row sometimes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stamina you need, and when you use your stamina for rolling, you cannot attack. So same thing in life. Maybe sometimes it's about acquiring a new skill. You acquire a new small skill and it really unlocks a whole new potential for you.
True, huh?
Right?
Yes. But also, like, for instance, this game, every character has their routine movements. So in a way you can predict them. In reality, it's more complicated.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you cannot predict what's coming for you.
Yeah.
So sometimes, for instance, back to Japanese language. Yeah, you can see how troubling it is for me. So it's so complicated, as you say, this language, and it's not like it's predictable at the beginning. It feels overwhelmingly unpredictable. And you don't see the rule behind it. You don't see the predictable movements behind it. So your brain just get overwhelmed by it.
But
and you get frustrated because you
course.
can't predict it. You cannot move accordingly to a normalized understanding you develop from other settings. So annoying if any Japanese audience is listening. Playing a game developed by Japanese and bad mouthing about Japanese language learning.
Yeah, but did you enjoy this game?
I did, actually.
Yeah.
It has ups and downs, but I very much enjoyed you are by my side.
Me too.
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching you playing. One thing I always feel like if I could go back and play this game like I never played it, how would be my playthrough?
Right.
Because you played from the beginning to the end only once. The first time is only once. If you played second time, now you have parries. You would just steamroll all those initial enemies, right?
I don't think if I repeated this game, I will beat them that easily as you
I
do.
think you will, sometimes you will still struggle. Yes, some of those enemies are still difficult, you know. The bosses were still difficult, of course, but it will be much easier for you.
I feel, sometimes I succeeded because of pure luck. Because every time when you enter, that character respond a little bit differently.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, so sometimes the run was easier, sometimes the run was more challenging.
That's true. It is
Yeah.
also about luck, yes, but luck is not. You cannot defeat this game only with luck. Okay, you need skill.
You also needed the momentum.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You need momentum, you need skill, you need to keep your nerves in check. It is a lot of things. It is an
It's a
inner
lot
battle
of
as much
things.
as it is outer
Yeah,
battle.
I think so. Yeah, I think it really challenge you to push yourself to the corner. For several times I was really want to punch the table, but the last run, I was just um, falling on the into the chair. I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
After this,
sinking in the chair. Yeah.
yeah, sinking the chair helps because
Yeah.
your belly is not vertical
Mm.
but flat,
Mm.
and that makes it feel relaxing.
Oh, okay.
You know?
That's why you sunk in the chair and then you're like, ah, my back.
Yeah, like really, like when I sink down, lie flat, really, my belly is most relaxed, so I can keep my emotion turbulence in kind of in a way.
Mm.
But anyway, wow.
Okay. Any final words? You still have a choice in this game to make it. That's last action in your game.
Oh really?
Yes, it's not an enemy or anything. Now, you have defeated Lord Gwyn. No, don't go out yet. If you need to decide if you want to give this world hope and sacrifice yourself by burning yourself just like Lord Gwyn, then you need to sit at the bonfire. Otherwise, if you don't want this world to have another chance, if you just want it to be devoured by the darkness, you need to get out.
Oh no, I would just burn myself, sure.
Okay. Okay, here somewhere is a bonfire, yes, on the right side. Once you sit there, the game is finished.
Oh my god. That's how Lord of Wind died.
Yes.
Holy. What? I came all this long to die.
That's why all that area was called the kiln.
There are many other
Yeah.
other workers from different countries.
Yeah. People who translated the game and artists.
All this Japanese, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the end of the game. That's it.
That's the end of the game.
And if I went outside, what happened?
All the snakes. They're not only. You only met one. But there is another one. Basically, once you defeat the kings of the abyss, if you go there before you meet Frankt, there is another snake like a Frankt coming out of the abyss, and he offers you to become one of the dark raids and hunt humans and take their humanity. and feed it to him.
Mm.
And if you decide to let the world be devoured by the darkness, there are like 8 snakes, 4 on each side, aligned. They greet you as a dark lord.
Oh, that sounds more interesting.
What are you talking about? The point is, those snakes, they don't fear anybody. Those snakes are apparently the primordial snakes. They were on nobody's side. They were just toying and playing with anybody who was in this world. Because one snake tells you, save the world. The other snake tells you, let the world be devoured by the darkness. They don't care which way. Nobody knows why they're doing this.
It's very dramatic, those snakes.
Yeah, and also because they come from the abyss, you don't know. There are some people say maybe those snakes are actually connected to one body. They are one creature. Because the only thing you see is just this long neck and a long body. That's it.
So you also tried going outside?
Yes, I finished both ends. Yes. You
So
can play games.
which end do you prefer?
I prefer the one you have selected. I think the hope is very important.
But I didn't even see the hope revealed to the world.
The hope is you get the idea is that by feeding the first flame, the bonfires and the reason and a little bit of sanity left in this world is still going to stay there. And by going out of this, the world is going to be darker and darker and fade into nothingness.
So after my character got burned, what happened?
We don't know. Maybe another one will come to claim your life, to claim the throne after you.
So basically, I burned myself. I became the next Lord of Wind.
Yes.
So I will be that person with the flame sword in the cave, welcoming the next one.
Yes.
That sucks. I couldn't have chosen going outside.
Yeah.
At least I will be a lord.
You cannot say this. You talked about the hope earlier. Don't eat your words.
2017.
Anyway.
8 years ago.
Yeah.
But that's a remaster
2011,
version.
yes. 2018 was a remaster, yes.
Well,
there you are.
That was a good journey. Oh.
And then you restart.
What?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Deja vu.
But this time you have all your gear, you see?
But I thought I got burned already.
Yeah, you got burned, it's just, this is an endgame plus. So you can finish the game 7 times and then basically each time the enemies become stronger and stronger. You basically can repeat the game 7 times and then after 7 times the enemy strength doesn't increase anymore. There are people who finish the game 7 times in a row.
What the heck?
Yeah.
It's endless.
No, I mean you finish the game, you don't need to play it anymore.
Oh, okay.
You can.
But what about my 70,000 souls?
Well, those are not important. You're not going to play this game anymore. I mean that's a reward. That's the only boss that will give you over this much amount, 70,000. The most other bosses give you 60,000.
Can I cash out of the game? Can
Yeah.
I go to the company and say 70,000?
Yeah, you can do that.
Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
by my side.
It was a pleasure watching you playing.
It was a pleasure having you by my side.
It was very emotional. It was frustrating, just like my run. It was uplifting as well.
Yes.
I enjoyed your successes. I enjoyed your victories. Some of your failures were very fun. I enjoyed those as well. Good job.
Thank you. It's been a journey, huh? How many months?
I don't know, at
3.
least two, 3, yeah.
2, 3. We should check
It
our
is,
first
it is
video and see.
52 episodes
Right.
we have recorded.
Wow.
Okay.
Did you expect that one day I will finish Dark Souls?
You know, I didn't know actually, but at one point I felt like you can finish this game. Because, you know, a lot of people give up at the beginning. It is a game that gets difficult, more difficult, more difficult. You know, it is uphill. You know, there is no around it. You can improve, you can become stronger, but it is a game that keeps getting more and more difficult. You can end up your recording. Thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you everybody for watching.
Yeah.
It has been a very nice experience having you all, especially Frank.
Yeah, thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Frank. I hope this last round of my run made you proud as well.
Yeah. Well, I know I was proud, and I am proud.
Thank you. All right, bye bye.
Bye bye.